go. I don't really rap, I just talk in the rhymes. Look real cool, but I'm awkward inside. I don't really dance, just walk with a stride. Don't go out, so I'm off to the side. WYD, girl, I'm chillin'. Where can you find me? Mind your business. Preheat the oven, give you some loving. Can't be long, girl, don't burn the biscuits. This ain't a game, it's a passion. I keep it frozen, I'm lasting. Cold as Alaskan. I got no else in my name, ain't no Samuel Jackson. I'm in a whole different bracket. So who the ones going crazy? We the ones, who the ones never breaking? We the ones, who the ones never stop till it's done. Gonna rock till the sunrise blazing. We the ones. You've been on my mind a couple days now. That's a problem. Looking good in every type of way now. Top to bottom. Wait a sec, I ain't even break a sweat. Told them I'm the greatest, yeah. Why they gotta take offense? Oh shit. Yeah, got me feeling like John Wick. Gon' pop, wanna drop this. Yeah, turn the stage to a mosh pit. Whoa, let it go, let it go. They call me Simon, cause they do what I'm saying. Slide it left, slide it right. I hit the groove on occasion. Let's go. Hey.
Got me feeling like John Wick. Gon' pop, wanna drop this. Turn the stage to a mosh pit. Yeah, let it go, let it go. Whoa, got me feeling like John Wick. Gon' pop, wanna drop this. Turn the stage to a mosh pit. Yeah, let it go, let it go.
Sag til min bror, go get it, for det kun os, der kan med det os selv. Ud i kulden, vi gik så længe. Simpelt, det er jo os, der spil. På en time giver der bangers, der vil. Så hvis du show up, så sørger jeg for show love. Fra et lille værelse, lad os se, hvor vi når op. Hun vil have det tip-top, så hun får mere nok. Ikke til min gud for givet. Sikker på, min dance moves, de topper. Og sikker på, den lille tegning er flopper. Og sikker på, at Shelly, hun gerne vil gå. Det er derfor, hun vil min side. Det er derfor, hun ikke stopper. International er blot the pin. Invester mit brød, og så forsvind. Læg en plan og følg den også og vind. Hvis der snak om rally, så cash in. Cash in, som min bror sagde det. Living life like a savage. Var det lige her, det går bare.
Yeah, got me feeling like John Wick. Gon' pop, wanna drop this. Yeah, turn the stage to a mosh pit. Whoa, let it go, let it go. They call me Simon, cause they do what I'm saying. Slide it left, slide it right. I hit the
Yo, what up, what up, what up? So listen, I am not a big basketball NBA fan. I love playoff sports, pretty much anything. But I am like leaning Spurs, Wemby, because a few card shows I did back, somebody wanted this Pokemon box. It's gone up significantly since. And he's like, man, the only sports I got is this card right here. So we traded the box for this card. At the time was like, I want to say valued around 200. It's shot up significantly. It's the 24 Unleashed Hyper out of 25. It's only a 9. But I don't get grade cards, but I'll buy them graded or I'll trade for them graded, which brings me to the most important discussion we have to have tonight, which affects every single sport, non-sport, specifically TCG, things like that. How is PSA, and then as a result, Tag, who was, I think, growing pretty quickly in popularity, people who kind of had enough, Tag was getting a little bit of steam behind it. And they, I think, took massive submissions. And once PSA announced, 2 hours later, Tag went and said, hey, we're not accepting any submissions either. Like, outside of like their Ultra, whatever. Because they're getting their new facilities in place. If you guys haven't heard of this today yet, hop on one of the sports card pages. But I'm just curious how you guys think. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a big grader. I've never actually submitted something. I bought a few. I've traded for a few, and I like to have them. But just, there's always been something that held me back from going through the... Should we show him the shirt? Baby, I had to come down and play that song right after Chris. It's been in my head all night. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Starting out the same way we did last night. How about Dylan Cruz? This one out of 199 going to the Nats. Yeah, let me know. Is that second half started yet? Seth Hernandez, rated prospect for Pitt. My father-in-law was at the Pirates game tonight. Did they win? Cam Smith. Not numbered, I don't believe. Just an optic. And Chris, you see how many optic are in here. Dax Kilby for the Yanks out of 199. Another optic. Cole Emerson, base on leash, and a rated prospect. Cole Emerson. Yeah, so this was the shirt. Let me see if I can pull it up quick. Give me a second. It's coming up. Chris is going to print the shirts. I said I'll wear this to the card show in a heartbeat. Here we go. There it is. Baby, I like it raw. I'm loving it, dude. But I do think, in all seriousness, I think it could affect the hobby. I think it could prevent people from wanting to rip a lot of wax because, I mean, yeah, you're still going to like get your big cards graded. You're going to pay for that expensive grading. And that's the thing. People who are on the brink of like, should I pay for it? They're going to do it. Jonah Tong, rated prospect there. Ken Griffey senior optic. Cole Emerson, rated prospect. This numbered out of 99. How about a George Brett out of 99 going out to the Royals? He has an uptown with Bobby Witt in this, I think. Dude, how bad did that Orioles game suck, man? They're like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Cole Emerson. This one is the hollow rated prospect. Another George Brett. This one numbered out of 149. Aaron Judge, elite there. Are we going to pull the George Brett downtown? Dude, it's so frustrating. That pitcher that came in that made his debut in the 9th, though, did you hear his stat lines? I mean, I'm excited to see what he can do. Dude, we were on a walk, and we were listening on the headphones of the game. My wife and I were walking, and you know her hate for Kobe Mayo, right? Kobe Mayo cranks one. She's like, I hate him. She's like, she has to say it at this point, she says. She can't change her stance because then it'll like go stale. Here we go. Satchel Paige out of 39. Help remind me, guys. St. Louis. Who did they become? It's not. Does this go to the Giants? Because it's not, the Cardinals. I don't think so, right? St. Louis became another team. That's a cool card. Satchel Paige. I'm going to look that up. That's funny. Well, it's funny, Joseph, because Nate Long in our group also knows she hates how Bobby Witt chews his gum. So every time he's up, I think he's like, oh yeah, I notice it now. It never really, it's one of those things you don't notice. It doesn't bother you until someone points it out. But he's so fun to watch. There's a Dylan Cruz base crunch time. Oh, became the Orioles. How do I not know that? No, I did look that up before, and I was like, how? I remember saying last time, how don't I know it? Because I've had to look it up on base cards. So that goes to the Orioles. Well, Kevin Rowland, congratulations. Thank you. See, learned something. Again, only a big-time fan for 3 years now. I got a lot of catching up to do. Out of 250, David Wright. But yeah, my wife doesn't bite her tongue when she talks about the players she does and does not like. Ooh, we got here. Hold on. Little ding on the corner here. But how about this James Wood out of 199 crunch time? We'll put that over here. There's an Eloy rated prospect. And we have for the Twins, Luke Keeschel. Jersey Kings for the Twins. We were talking about the bark in the park they had yesterday and how the players brought out dogs. And they're like, do you think anybody can adopt them? Once the players bring them out, they're already adopted, right? Because who wouldn't want, this is the dog that was out with Adley. I told her, I said, that would be the green light. If you want to get another dog, and they're like, they said this one's still available, and it walked out on the field with one of the Orioles players, I'd be like, yeah. She wanted Rutschman's. I was like, what would you call it? She's like, Rutsch. I'm like, that's actually a pretty baller dog name. They're not available. You can't get those. Braden Montgomery. There was a Nick Kurtz crunch time. But it's cool they do that. I would never, ever take my dog. I have a lab, but I would never want to take a dog to the ballpark or go to the ballpark with all those dogs. For the Royals, Sean Gamble rated prospect to 149. Royals hitting a few. How about Ching? Oh, we got a Paul Skeens Diamond Marvels over here. And out of 149, Ching Sing Ko for the Dodgers. A lot of number content in this. Is the second half back on for basketball? I might throw it on my phone in between boxes here. I actually, from a breaker perspective, appreciate the change in pack size. 16 cards as opposed to 8. Half the packs. Same amount of cards, but there's just more in it. I'm sure hobby shops don't love it. It upgrades the price of a pack. There's an Enrique Bradfield optic. How about a James Wood for the Nats? Not numbered, but that's that like green parallel. I like it. Thank you, Rich. Yeah, when I saw, I was like, this has got to rip tonight. I was like, I don't want to be up super late again tonight. I had a few tequilas last night, if you didn't know. And I haven't been drinking, so it hurt a little bit more this morning. But I was fine taking spots in this. I don't like to do that. There's a Bobby Witt Unleashed. But there's times where I'm like, hey, a break like this, we want to rip it tonight. It's set all day. I'll take spots. I'd love to get in this. I don't know anyone else doing the smaller amounts, like randoms. I like to take a shot at that. Especially with baseball. I like Orioles cards, but I'll rip anything. Football, I'm almost strictly Bills anymore. Slade Caldwell out of 199. Hey, Joseph, what do you think about investing in Holiday right now? His stuff is down. There's a Gonzalez, rated prospect hollow. Josh Hamilton. That Slade Caldwell was to 199 for the D-backs. I'm thinking I might throw... I bought a few at the last card show. I might throw some money down on Holiday. I just feel like he's got it in him. I mean, his stuff shot up and then it really like plummeted. Cam Smith. And come to think of it, did we get... We only got 2 hits out of this. Paul Konerko. Signature series, unless there's an Ethan Holiday. I guess I can go through, make sure we didn't miss one. Correct me if I'm wrong, we got the Jersey Kings. I don't remember another one. Konerko for the White Sox there, going out to Josh Crane. I don't remember pulling another one. Let me just rifle through these. The stacks over here. Make sure nothing's stuck together. That was the stack we just did. This was the other stack. They're usually pretty good with the baseball. As a matter of fact, some had extra hits. I just want to double check before because it's 3 per. Well, we'll figure out something to replace it. Oh, thank you. I'm going to turn that on. Just want to check. Oh, there it is. It was stuck. Heck yeah. That was one that... Who has the Pirates? Thompson. All right. We'll take it. It was worth going back to look. Paul Skeens on the auto, not numbered. That's funny. I mean, you saw us go through the card. That's crazy. I was like, there's got... They're usually pretty good about that. Donruss baseball's always been one that I feel like there were some like contenders football sometimes was historically always missing one. Congratulations, Thompson 2. All right, I want to get this game on quick. That's happened to me before when I've been sorting, where happened to a 101 on actually happened on a big case hit one time. It was just like stuck on a card. That's always nice when you think the break's over and then you get like a message. Hey, you hit this, by the way. All right, let me get this set up here. All right, box number 2 incoming. That was a nice little added bonus. Well, not a bonus, but pleasant surprise at the end. I want the Spurs to win this game regardless of who wins the series, just so we get a game 7. All right, good luck. Pack 1, box 2. Deion Sanders. I don't think that's numbered. It's not. Jacob Wilson. There's an Aaron Judge optic. Diamond Marvels. Ethan Holiday. That is that green parallel. I think they are 1 per box. Who got the Rockies? Josh Crane. I do have another case of this that I will do PYT with if we want. I'll keep the rest of this for mixers. Probably not going to post just another 3 box of this. Might mix it with some Bowman even for a random. But I have a separate case I'm going to do as PYT. So we will have PYT of this. It will not come out of this case. Randy Johnson kicked your ass. Hot shot basketball boy. Going out to the Mariners. Jason Mello. How about Jonah Tong for the Mets? Going to be numbered out of 99. James Wood base crunch time. Always just like those inserts. Seven-point lead. 10 minutes left in the third. Is it anybody's kid's last day of school tomorrow like ours? Is this a downtown? Oh, for some reason. It looked like it. Like it gets me in the optic too. Luke Stevenson. Gil Hodges. Miz Unleashed base. Uh-oh. Up 10. Brady Ebel, rated prospect hollow. Mayor. See, I even flipped those filler cards because they've been known to sit behind those. David Ortiz out of 199. Red Sox. Yeah, it was. Rich. Why do you say that? Why do you think Holiday's value, like gunner status, up in the air? How do you think that may affect Holiday's? Or did I say gunner? I meant Holiday if I said gunner. I want to invest in Holiday. Chase Shores for the Angels. Angels on the board. Angels in the outfield. Daniel. That is, I believe, auto number 1 out of the box, right? Should have 2 more. Anybody going to see this? Do you see Gunner leaving? Tate for the Twins out of 99. And Ty Pete for the Mariners. Coming attraction, Noah Schultz. We talked about that last night. There's a Kevin McGonigal rated prospect. And how about Ty Pete? This is out of 10. Gold out of 10 signature series. 3 out of 10 Ty Pete. I don't know if that's how you say his name. Here's his coming attractions. Noah Schultz. That's only our second one out of 5 boxes. So a little bit more of a rare insert. All right, I do like that input. What's left on Gunner's contract? Do you think it's a trade, or is it like, does his run out soon? Luke Dickerson for the Nats out of 199. Got another numbered coming up. It's going to be Jefferson Rojas. Bryce Eldridge on the crunch time. Out of 149, Jefferson Rojas for the Cubs. Eli Willits rated prospect. I'll tell you what, he's quick on those steals, isn't he, Jackson? Not Jeremiah, he is too, but Holiday. Is it up? Nah. Well, Orioles don't do a good job wanting to spend money, so. Christian Moore for the Angels at a 250, and then Merrick Houston for the Twins, rated prospect, clearly Donruss. Ken Griffey Jr. with the holo. Franklin Arias for Boston. There is a Cade Horton. I don't know him. This Franklin Arias for Boston is out of 199. So much numbered stuff in here. I like it. Yeah, he kind of strikes me as the guy that's not really content in Baltimore. That's what I got my wife for April Fool's this year. That's how I got her. I called her. I was like, did you see? She's like, no, what? I was like, you didn't get the alert. Gunner got traded. So at least she's prepared. She's already went through the emotional feeling. Nolan Ryan, Cam Caminella. How about Miguel Cabrera for the Tigers? It's going to be numbered out of 199. I do like that the stuff, there's a Jesus rated prospect. I do like that the numbered stuff isn't real high either. It's not like we're getting a bunch of like $3.99, $2.99. It's almost like $1.99 and less, and a lot of it leaning towards the lower side. Rhett Lauder out of, there we go, 250. So that breaks the rule. I guess we've had a few 250s. James Wood for Washington. Jersey Kings. Let's see what we got here. How about another? Oh my goodness. We pulled it out of 199 yesterday. Look at this. Hold on. Let me get through this James Wood for the Nats. Yeah, we actually couldn't find the third hit. We had to go back through the cards and we found it in the stack. It's a funny surprise. Diamond Marbles 17 out of 25 for Nolan Ryan to the Texas Rangers. Michael Thompson, number 1. Watching his basketball game, I'm sure. That's a nice card. We got that Ty Pete for the Mariners out of 10 auto, Scott. I saw you got your Tigers in the trade. Well, not your Tigers, but I know you've been chasing McGonigal. Still a 10-point game. Robin Yunt. Connor Griffin rated prospect. There's a Bobby Witt Elite Series. Well, I need to get another pack of top loaders. I'll probably need another one as well. We have one more pack in this box before the third. This is such a fun break product just because I feel like there's always a chance of something like Nolan Ryan out of 25. Just that's a nice card. It's a fun card too. I'm curious to see like values on something like that. Kason Cunningham for the D-backs out of 250. So I guess I should say 250 or less, most of them. Gavin Fiend. All right. D-backs with a numbered card. Phillies, nothing big yet that I recall. I don't think we've had numbered stuff yet, but we're going on the third box, so still time. I mean, this is pretty much almost all numbered content, plus what's on the back there. Couple nice low print cards, but we'll look for some fills here. If you didn't hear me say, we are going to do, I have a separate case to dedicate to PYT. I just didn't want to price it out. I wanted to see if I could find good pricing and also rip some as a random. Kind of helps guide you a little bit to see how it's falling. Jace Jung too, okay. Carter Jensen. How about Miguel Cabrera? You said you'll take him. This is going to be numbered out of 199. And a Bryce Rayner rated prospect as well, right behind it. These are not numbered, but the colors always look different on the clearly Donruss. I don't know if they have numbered parallels of them or not. We haven't seen one yet. How about Namala? They're playing there's another Ethan Holiday Diamond Marvels. Namala. Jay's playing the O's this week. Out of 149 on that. You think we see the Spurs take this into a Game 7, or does OKC turn it up and finish them off? Dwight Gooden. Doc. Albert Pujols for the Cardinals out of 199. Game 7, I think so too. The refs are going to, if they have anything to do about it, we'll make sure of it too. That's good money. Game 7 of this series. This may as well be the finals, the way it's going. Not to discount the Knicks, but just to say that that's as good as it is. I mean, it's going to be hard to top this kind of competition. George Lombard, rated prospect. Feel that way about the AFC game championship whenever the Bills make it. Jacob Wilson, numbered another one out of 25. Cracked ice out of 25. I think that's our third card out of 25 tonight. That one going out to the A's. Spurs went on the road to close it out in Game 7. Case and Cunningham. All right, what do we got here? Josh Gibson out of 149. Where do the Homestead cards go? Or is that a team, or does that just... If I might have to random that one off since it's numbered. In the past, if we had them, they were like nothing numbered or anything big. Raniel Rodriguez. There's a Connor Griffin paper rated prospect. Ooh, we got something colored here. What do we got? Oh, Slater DeBrune for the O's. Numbered out of 99. Take it. And how about Aloy for the O's? 2-color numbered out of 99. Prospect Jersey Kings. We got out of 99 Johnny Bench for the Reds. Bunch of stuff here to sort through. That's a nice pack. Kurt's Optic Hollow. This is actually 3-color, orange, black, and white in it. It's random. All right, thank you, Corey. I'll random that out at the end. That Homestead card. Bench for the Reds. Going out to Cody. $19 out of $99. Wemby on the bench right now, 77-64. 13-point lead. Oh, another one. Just keep running that train. Jose Canseco. Paul Skeens Optic. Trey Savage Unleashed. Heston Kjerstad. How about Billy Carlson for the White Sox out of 250? Every time I see this, like this, tell me that just doesn't make you think downtown. I mean, that's got downtown written all over it. It's killing me. I get excited. James Tibbs. Yeah, Aloy. You're talking Aloy, right? Only because we pulled that other O's guy, but I don't know him. Madison Bumgarner. Rowan and Adrian Santana out of 99 going to the Rays. There's a Miz Optic. Roman Anthony Crunch Time. But out of 99, the Rays. Yes, I believe you did. I can't remember what, but I said he'll like that, but he's at the game. That's awesome. He popped in. Colt Keith. Ethan Holiday out of 99. Boom. Rated prospect. Oh, sorry. These should go over here. Crunchline Marcelo Mayer. Wow. Let me get a mag for that. I thought we had one more auto. I don't know if I'm going to leave it in this mag. Let's see. I do like it like that. Let's sticker it up. Let me get a sticker here. 1 second. Bangarang. I like that sticker on there too. All right. It was a brief delay there, but it looks like we're back. All right, good. Luke Stevenson out of 199 going out to Seattle. Scott, appreciate you celebrating with us, man. Love to celebrate with hits. Another one for Seattle. Luke Stevenson out of 199. Same player, different card. Andrew Painter. There we go. Starting a little rainbow there. Well, one's Optic and one's Donruss. So the cool thing about this is I feel like it has a whole set of Optic, whole set of Donruss. Plus you have those clearly Donruss cards in there too. We have one more pack to go. And then we'll do a full recap here. And I'm going to get pictures up of our Donruss tomorrow. Again, I have a separate case dedicated for PYT. I might do this and some Bowman Megas in a mixer for random. Matt Shaw. Kierstead. Coming attractions, Braden Montgomery. So we pulled 3 out of 6 boxes. So falling about 1 every 2 boxes, it looks like. But yeah, I'll take that, Corey. And it's not like they upped the, you know, the price is good on it, I think, for what's coming out of it. All right, I'm going to recap for you guys, and we have to random off that Homestead card. All right, let's go. Let me just pull out numbered cards. Wow, this is like a lot. Okay, so these are your non-numbered top-loaded hits. There was 2 of these, right? I don't know where it went, but I thought, yeah, back here. Okay, hold on. So we had 2 of these coming attractions, both for the White Sox, Braden Montgomery and Noah Schultz. Oh, what? It says my mic's working. Can you guys hear me? It says it's working. 83 to 64. I'm just going to talk for a little bit to see if you guys can hear me. Yeah, so I'm just giving a minute before I do the recap. So what happens, like, it was buffering for a minute. I had to get out and get back into it. It's so weird. I know that, like, Adam, I don't know if you know Adam D that's in our group, he breaks as well. They, like, for a while stopped using OBS because it was, like, tweaking out. Ours has been pretty good. We have hiccups every now and then, but for the amount that we break, it's been pretty good. So real quick, I'll just do this part here as people get out, get back in. These are all going to get sleeved up here. Here's was our non-numbered top-loaded hits. Coming attractions, Noah Schultz, Montgomery for the White Sox. Let's see, pair of Connor Griffins here, 1 optic, 1 base. Let's see, our clearly Donruss, which do seem to be falling 1 per box, was Seth Hernandez for the Pirates. We have Merrick Houston for the Twins and Bryce Rayner for Detroit. We had a couple Ethan Holidays here. Diamond Marvels and Bomb Squad. And we're not done with him either. How about James Wood? This is just a green parallel. Cole Emerson rated prospect. And we're going to have to random off this Josh Gibson. Thank you, Rich. All right, here were our numbered cards that didn't make to the back wall, though some probably could have. Dylan Cruz out of 199. For the Nats, for the Yanks, Dax Kilby out of 199. David Wright for the Mets to 250. Sing Ko for the Dodgers out of 149. James Wood for the Nats out of 199. Crunch time, love that card. Sean Gamble for the Royals out of 149. Slade Caldwell out of 199 for the D-backs. Dickerson for the Nats out of 199. Rojas for the Cubs out of 149. We got Eduardo Tate for the Twins out of 99. David Ortiz out of 199 for the Boston Red Sox. We have Jonah Tong for the Mets, rated rookie out of 99. Franklin Arias for the Red Sox to 199. Christian Moore for the Angels to 250. Miguel Cabrera out of 199 for Detroit. Rhett Lauder for the Reds out of 250. Casey Cunningham for the Diamondbacks out of 250. Namala for the Blue Jays out of 149. Cabrera for the Tigers out of 199. Pujols out of 199. Bomb Squad for the Cardinals. This is a nice one out of 99. Johnny Bench for the Reds. We have Billy Carlson for the White Sox out of 250. Slater DeBrun for the O's out of 99. Luke Stevenson out of 199 going out to the Mariners, and so does this Luke Stevenson out of 199. That's just all numbered content there. I don't want to forget to do this. Let's see some of our patch cards. Let's do our patch cards. No, actually, we have some more numbered cards to go over here. Okay. All right, here we go. How about this green parallel diamond marvels, Ethan Holiday? Again, to go with the 2 inserts, but we weren't done yet. George Brett out of 99 and a George Brett optic out of 149. So 2 for the Royals there. Randy Johnson for the Mariners out of 99 purple. The Satchel Paige that goes out to the O's out of 39. And then out of 25, Jacob Wilson and a Nolan Ryan Diamond Marvels out of 25. Both of these out of 25. So pretty cool stuff there. Here were our patch cards. We had James Wood for the Nats. We had Luke Keyshaw for the Twins. And then this Prospect Jersey Kings Alloy out of 99, 3-color patch. Chase Shores for the Angels, next day autographs, and Adrian Santana for the Rays out of 99. We also had this Paul Konerko for the White Sox. He did all right. And then we had 3 notable autographs here. How about out of 10, Ty Pete Signature Series for the Mariners. A Paul Skeen Signature Series. And out of 99, 13 out of 99, Ethan Holiday for the Rockies. Spurs up 23. All right, Josh Gibson. We're going to do that for everybody. Everyone's eligible. I'm just going to put all the teams in here. I'll bring you guys over. This is whatever team gets this gets the Josh Gibson. They're going to give Wemby a breather here at the end of the third. Pirates are going to get it. Pirates are taking home the Gibson. All right, guys. Thank you so much for popping in. I love it. We're going to get pictures posted up tomorrow, all right? Enjoy the rest of the game. Peace.